going on, everybody? I thought today I would do a short video about different pillows that I've used over the years. I could say that I've really gone through an evolution of what kind of pillows I use. I mean, I've gone from nothing to now using a inflatable pillow, which is very comfortable. And you know, with the idea of not ever through hiking or going through long distance hikes, the luxury of a pillow has always been appealing to me. So let's talk about it. Here's some things that I've used over the years as a pillow, the good, the bad, the ugly. So first, let's talk about simply using nothing. For a long period of time, as I was getting into backpacking years and years ago, I didn't use any kind of pillow. The only pillow I used was a jacket that I took. Even before down jackets, I just had an insulated jacket that I would just wad up and put behind my head. Even before insulated pads, just a closed cell pad and my jacket was all that I used. And then I thought, hey, as I looked around different people and what they used, they would just simply take a dry sack, put all of their clothes in that they're not using, and fill it up and use that as a pillow. And that worked for me for a while, but it just didn't really have the comfort that I wanted because it wasn't like the pillow that I had at home, and you just never knew what kind of consistency you would have with the pillow depending on what clothes you brought, if your clothes got wet. So I was looking around and trying to find something, but over the years people have come out with a lot of good pillows. Years ago I bought this REI bag, and on the outside it just looks like a normal dry sack, and I had this for many years and I used it, and I still actually use it today sometimes when I don't want to carry a pillow, but I just want to use this as my clothes sack. But on the inside, as you turn it out, inside out, what you have is kind of a fabric type material, and you simply fill this full of clothes on the inside and cinch it up, and there's your pillow. And believe it or not, though it's been used for many years, I still use it from time to time because I like the idea of having that dual carry of a bag that you can use for a pillow and as a dry sack to keep all your clothes in during the day. So that's what I used for many years. But in recent years, a lot of these companies have come out with these pillows. A lot of them will sell them to you for next to nothing, so that you will look on their website, see the market that they're looking at, and see all the different deals they got. So I've looked over in the last few years, I've looked at different times and found different deals for pillows that are $1 or free just with shipping and things like that. The first pillow that I got was for free, or Climate, and they had this pillow that has this multi-baffle system that has kind of like a thermarest valve for air, intake of air. And I use this a lot with my hammock because it was wide and a little bit thinner, and then I could kind of regulate how much air in different areas that you put in it, because you blow into one side and then it fills up the other until it's filled. And this was kind of interesting to me because you could put your head right in the center and it kind of had this cradling effect. And I do like the valve that are similar to the thermarest air pads because that's what I was used to. But the next thing I got, which I've done a video on and which I still use today, though I've had some comments on my videos that this pillow didn't work for them, but this Outdoor Vitals pillow has worked for me. I like the fact that you can take this bag and put it on the valve to keep the bag so you don't lose it. The valve is different from the others in that it's got a little place here that you simply press in and all the air comes out. And that is interesting, and it's not really been a problem to me. It blows up in about 2 breaths. I haven't had an issue with it, and that valve continues to work, and until it goes bad, I'll just continue to use it. But got that for the price of shipping. In recent weeks, during Veterans Day, Trekology offered their pillow, which I had seen a lot of reviews about, for $1 because it was the 11th. It was $1.11 and no shipping, and they sent me this. Now this Trekology pillow is a little different. It's a little larger than the Outdoor Vitals, and I'm going to use it on about a 5-day trip that I've got coming up, and really like this idea of the valve. Again, a different system for the valve. You click the button inside the valve and it lets the air out. You click it again and none of the air comes out, and you can blow in it, so it's a one-way. Once you click the button, it's a one-way to blow it up and the air doesn't come out. I really like that fact. But the Outdoor Vitals works similar to that, in that once you're blowing in, the air's not coming out. So this is my next project of trying out the Trekology pillow. I really like it. I like the fabric on it. Now, particularly with my pillows, I've seen a lot of videos about different ways to use the pillows and different ways to keeping it from coming off your pad. I've never really found a way to do that really well. One thing I have found is I watched Bigfoot's videos in which he says to take a shirt and pull it over the pad and then put the pillow inside that shirt over your pad. That was a great idea. And then I recently saw a video from Motivated by Mountains, who he takes a bug net for your head that has an elastic band on it, that he simply takes the bug net and pulls it over his pillow and over his pad to keep the pad from moving off. I'll try anything at this point, because what I've had all the time is this pillow just slides off. So sometimes I'll just put my pad right up against the end of the tent, and then the pad won't, then the pillow won't go anywhere. Anyway, I would be interested to know what you think about sleeping pillows and your ideas. There's something to me just about having a comfortable night's sleep with the pad and the pillow. If you have any ideas, I would appreciate you commenting or giving me your best idea of what pillows you use. Anyway, that's all I have for today. I appreciate you watching my video. If you like the video or find anything redeeming about it, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time on As the Crow Flies Hiking. Thanks. You want a pillow? Hey, buddy. You always got to get in the video, don't you? There you go. Sit down right in front. Good boy.